What is this, amateur hour?
I'm blacker than the ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army put together. While you out there chanting at rallies and browbeating politicians, I'm taking out any money front sucker on a Hummer that gets in my way. So I'll tell you what. When your so-called revolution starts, you call me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking. Now can you dig it?
Ladies, gentlemen, and scholars, the world's first quantum powered podcast live in the Data Juice Energy Studio in the Beaded Curtain District. Your star players, Gemini Jackson, the Burrito Bandito, Brian McFly, and Arthur Dude. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and of course, you scholars. I'm your fearless and greasy host, Gemini Jackson, some of the Quantimino, with our resident hyena, Arthur Dude.
Howdy, ninjas.
The Burrito Bandito and Brian McFly join us on the other side of the glory hole. Now let's get this party started with Double X Quantimino. Burrito, you want to lead us off?
Yeah, I got something for you guys.
Let's see that.
So I saw this news story that there was a whale that washed up
Ripped from
on
the
a Florida
headlines.
beach. Yeah, and it turns out to be an entirely new species of whale.
Shit.
Yeah, breaking news. But it got me thinking, I mean, I know the ocean's a big place, right? But what about other, cryptids? What we normally call is like cryptids, like Bigfoot or Chupacabra. Like, what do you guys think about those? Do you think they actually exist out there? Or it's possible?
Let's take this whale example, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, my first thought was, what if this is the last one of its species? Right? And we just found it.
Yeah.
But also, it's like a whale, right? It's not like a whale with 7 arms.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm with Gemini. I mean, I don't think the Bigfoot exists. I don't think the Chupacabra. I don't think any of these things exist.
Wait. I never said. I never said I don't think Bigfoot exists. That motherfucker's real, and his dick is 4 feet tall.
Well, here's the thing. This goes along with your theory. Like, Bigfoot is not unlike just a big gorilla or whatever.
Right.
So, I mean, okay, I'm with you on that.
And the Chupacabra is probably just some dude, right?
Or a mutant.
What?
Some dude that's just like running around tearing up goats.
There's some weirdo that's like,
Yeah, but he's not very tall.
Just munching goats.
He's just mad at things. He's mad at the world, but he's only tall enough to take it out on goats.
Monkeys
he
out of
hasn't
the bottle,
leveled up
man.
to deer or anything. He just takes it out on goats. Because, I mean, how tall is an average goat? 2 feet?
Not that tall, if I had to guess.
Let's all wager. Height of the goat.
don't they find other animals like cows and stuff? I mean, not like a cow is going to be very difficult to catch
Have they found a whole cow?
and suck on.
I bet someone else was just like, you know what? Let's take this up a notch. Pepe's over here fucking up goats. I'll show him what to fuck up. I'll fuck up a cow.
So this is you're saying there's a copycat chupacabra out there.
Yeah, a Chupacopycat.
There it is.
Okay, so Bigfoot, jury's still out there, but we have hunting licenses available. We have hunting licenses available for Bigfoot in Oklahoma. So that suggests that Bigfoot is recognized by the government.
Wait, what'd you say? A license?
Yeah, they've started to issue licenses to hunt Bigfoot, and if you find him, you get $25,000. So it might be time to uproot everything you know and love and go Bigfoot hunting. I
think that's proof that it doesn't. I mean, $20,000. Someone would have found it. Some hunter would have found it by now. With the $20,000 price tag.
Oh, they just started that though.
What if what if Bigfoot's super charming? Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's like he makes you feel safe, and he's like, you come across him, you're a hunter, right? And it's like, whoa, and he's like, and Bigfoot's just like, hey, take it easy. It's me, Bigfoot. You can call me Papa Bigfoot if it makes you comfortable. And it does. It makes you really fucking comfortable. So, in light of that, $25,000 might not seem like a lot of money.
Yeah, when you compare it to just the love and affection of Daddy Bigfoot.
And deep, deep, deep brown pools of eyes. You know what I mean? Balls like basketballs, too. Jesus
And
Christ.
coconuts.
Nope. Basketball's full blown. All right. If you guys had 24 hours left to live, how would you spend those 24 hours? Last day on Earth, guys. Okay, that's also a good question. Is it my last day on Earth, or is it like
everyone's last?
Because we celebrate those two differently.
Good question. Good question. This is going to be your last day on Earth. The world goes on.
I mean, we're all thinking of robbing a bank, right? Killing as many people as possible, right? Getting the nuclear football from the president and punching in them codes, right? No? Starting World War III, right?
So you just want to take down the planet.
Look, if literally,
you want to take down the planet.
That's the thing. If I'm going out amicably, that's different than if I'm going out and like somebody's and like it's under false pretenses. Do you know?
You know what? I feel good. I feel good about the fact that I didn't think about killing anyone.
Not one of them
during this question. It didn't even occur to me that I could take other motherfuckers out with me.
Yeah. I mean, what would you do? Would you like call up Jennifer from 9th grade and be like, Jennifer, listen.
Here's the thing, dude. Anytime I've like tried to get pussy last minute, it never works. So like, I'm not even going to attempt to get pussy in the last 24 hours. I mean, I'd have to plan.
Hours? Why not? I mean, like
the last
I
minutes.
think you could just be like, if you can get pussy in the last 24 hours.
If I can prove to the person that I will actually die in 24 hours and they don't like just think I'm making some shit up, then yeah, I think I could get.
No, man.
But I mean,
like fucking put on a credit card.
Yeah, but do I really want to spend my last hours?
Yeah, go to Vegas.
Gives a shit. No, I mean like not last. I mean it's one of the last 24 hours. So like
it could be yeah, you're right.
Of your last of your last day, it's 5%, 4% of your day.
Yeah. So maybe the first hour of the 24-hour period, I get a hooker.
Or the last.
Yeah, I don't want that. For some reason, I have a romantic idea about how I should spend my last hour.
Here we go. This is exactly what we're going to
take it for that last ride, huh?
Let's tell us about the last hour and what sunset you're looking at.
You know, actually, that's not bad. I mean, I think I would probably drive off a cliff or something. Wait to the last minute and just, drive off.
You're offing yourself. See, I didn't even consider this. I thought some Deus Machina was going to kill me, right? Something I had.
Well, they might, but I would take.
But you're taking it. You're killing yourself early. You're like, you know what? I appreciate the fact that you guys gave me 24 hours to live, but fuck you, 23, bitch. But the thing was, like, it would have. They're like, oh shit, we were like gonna tell him psych at 23:59. Or like that movie, The Game, or whatever it's called, where he falls through the ceiling because he's trying to kill himself, and it's like, surprise, we gave you the gift of life, you scumbag son of a bitch.
Or what if I don't drive off a cliff and then they say psych, and then I just think back to the time that I raw dogged a hooker 23 hours ago, and now I have AIDS. I mean, for the rest of my life.
You probably don't have it yet.
Raw dogging it? I mean, yeah, okay.
It's my last.
It is your last day.
I raw dogged her butt, dude. So
there's like way more chances of fissures that way, and that's why.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, sure. The juice is loose, as they say.
You're an ass.
The age juice. Burrito, what are you doing last 24, man? Where were you spending your last hours?
Oh, so I was thinking of going for a nice bike ride.
Oh, that's cool.
Nope.
Yeah.
Bike ride off a cliff or what? Jesus.
Hitting the trails. No, that's like first thing in the morning,
Okay.
Yeah, get another one of those.
Are you guys sleeping at any point in this last 24 hours?
No
that's
way.
Yeah.
Or what if you got up and it's already been like 3 hours?
Yeah. Well, I mean...
Showing up late to my last 24 hours.
Yeah, like the memo came in and you were asleep.
No, you're giving us 24 hours left to live.
Okay. And part
of
it
starts when
sleeping.
you wake up? Is that what you're saying?
You got up.
No, the moment you get notice is 24 hours.
So plus 24?
Yes.
That's lame.
Why is that lame?
Because there's no rush to it anymore.
Well, then, like, what if they're like, 11 o'clock, 11 p.m.?
Oh, so you're saying
we're gonna notify you.
Minute 1, you wake up as minute 1, and then you're going to stay up for 24 hours straight and then just die?
And then just die.
I don't know. I feel like I could use like the last 12 hours to sleep. Just like, let me...
But then you basically died 12 hours before you died.
Like in like a dream state sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you could like go to sleep and then like stay asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but we don't
like
have
a good
like
transition.
we don't know what the end part is. Like it could be just like there was no specificity to how you die. So I was assuming it would just be like, you know, and it would be over.
Oof.
But I wasn't accounting for like fear or anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know? But if you know you have 24 hours left to live, you'd be pretty fucked up on drugs, right, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Like all of them. I mean, I might not even make it 24 hours. But the thing about some of the drugs, though, it'll speed up time. So you gotta take more, that'll slow down time.
You gotta do a lot of heroin, because that'll slow it down, I think.
We've had this conversation before, huh, Soggy Ben?
Yeah.
If you went back to hardcore drugs, the first taste...
Well, I got a list.
You got, your first
the audience
taste...
doesn't know, but Soggy Ben, the real Ben Affleck has been to rehab, and so has this Soggy Ben has been to rehab.
You guys have so much in common. It's insane. Like the nose and the rehab, it's insane.
So, yeah, I have a list. So, yeah, I didn't even think about that, dude. But, yeah, 24 hours to live, the list that I have of the drugs that I have never had before I quit, I've never done, I would do them.
Yeah.
And it ends with heroin. It has to end with heroin.
I
you
thought
can't
you said
start
you
24 hours.
I thought you were going to jump back into the drug pool with heroin.
No, because you can't. I mean, you know, I would do cocaine. I would do more ecstasy. I would do psychedelics.
You're right.
And then at the end, I would do a lot of heroin.
So that it would just fade you out.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Burrito, you're going on a bike ride.
Yeah. Like off a cliff to a hooker's house?
No.
To a hooker's house? You're taking your bike to a hooker? That's kind of weird because, like, now you're all smelly and... I mean, who cares? It's your last day, right? Plus, you're paying her. Hey, fuck it. Raw, dirty dick her. All right, so you're going on a bike ride.
Yeah.
Probably getting some avocado toast after that.
Gonna get some good food.
What would you eat? What would you eat? This is last meal stuff, dude.
I know, right? I don't know.
Barbacoa tacos for
all the
breakfast.
Food that I gotta get some barbacoa. Maybe some fideo.
The thing about
some sushi.
The thing about the last meals, though, you have to consider is that you can't be waiting in line for too long. You know.
Yeah, you're not gonna
it's a waste of time.
Sit there at a restaurant.
Yeah,
just go in and get it.
I mean, you can sit at a restaurant. I'm talking about like if you were gonna get it and wait for 30 minutes for a table. Nah.
I think you got to cut. I mean, I'm normally not a guy that recommends cutting, but you got to cut.
I don't like mean to be a dick or nothing, but I'm literally gonna die in 47 minutes. Can I just please get seated? No.
Exactly.
What if you had to deal with the time of day, though? Like, say it was midnight to midnight, and you'd have to work with how everyone's schedules worked.
Yeah, none of us said we were spending time with family or anything.
I don't think I would.
Yeah?
I would say goodbye to them like the first hour. I'd say, guys, it's been good. And then after that, I don't, because they'd be depressed and all that. I mean, like, fuck it.
And then, like, they would know when the cutoff point is, and they would get increasingly sadder and sadder.
Yeah, no. I'm not doing that.
I like the idea of giving them an hour, though. I mean, you give a hooker an hour, you give your family an hour.
Yeah.
Bullshit!
Yeah, bullshit. You can't last an hour with a hooker. Speaking of hookers, Brian McFly. Tell us what's in that bug-out bag, buddy.
A hatchet?
A hatchet?
Oh, this is a
I
real
have a
bug-out
hatchet
bag.
at the house.
This is the first thing you put in your bug-out bag is a hatchet.
A hatchet?
Yeah.
Is that for defense?
It's a multi-use tool.
We'll say this. It's not for defense.
It's not. And I would include, as you can guess, a lot of canned meats would be in the bag. And Gemini suggested that I bring dip. Like, I'm assuming he meant skull.
Oh, dip? No. That's just an audible. O-dip is just an audible. I just say O-dip because, like, it's a cool thing to say.
Okay.
It's just an expression.
I'm gonna stick with that. I'm going to bring Skull.
You're bringing some Skull, not Copenhagen.
Yeah. No.
Do you really have a preference of the two? Or is it a price differentiation?
My dad dipped Skull, so I'm more familiar with the brand. We're kind of a Skull household.
Skull, you would get scolded if you came home with some fucking cat. Oh!
Nah, I'm going to grab some of that Big League Chew.
Big League Chew.
That promoted dipping.
Yeah. Seriously, it really did. Lots of kids got hooked on tobacco because of Big League Chew. I want to see the studies. I want to see the numbers. How do we fund research into this?
Oh, my gosh.
Monkey's out of the bottle, man.
How much do you think it would cost to conduct that research? Burrito, give me a number.
Not much. I don't know how much.
Thank you.
I mean, you could just do it if you wanted
science
to.
over there.
You could just do it. Did you see discountscience.biz?
Just do like I mean, you can get a Survey Monkey account for not much, and then
pennies on the dollar, I hear.
Yeah, just tell them it's part of your school.
How it's part of your school? Hey, Survey Monkey, it's part of my school, Survey Monkey. All right, Mr. Burrito Bandito, I'm gonna have to ask you, what school do you go to?
School of Life. Man.
All right, well, sounds like this is for your school project. Have fun.
It sounds like you're lying to me.
Yeah, how many responses would we need?
For what? Oh, to figure it out? I have no idea. I mean, more is always better.
More is better. You heard it here first from the Slam City Statistics and Research Department. Thank you, Burrito.
The answer is always more.
The answer is always more. Anything else in that bug out bag, Brian?
Oh, no, that's it. Dip, hatchet, and canned meats. That's that.
Nice. No rope or nothing?
Nah.
Yeah. Winging it.
No firearms?
I got a hatchet. What do I need anything else for? I can open my canned meat with the hatchet. I'm good. It makes sense to me.
Julio Tejas, financial advisors. When you gotta lose some weight, why wait? Julio will help you diversify your holdings. Flat rate, always great. Julio gets it done. Call Julio Tejas today, or regret it tomorrow. Julio Tejas.
This is the news.
First 3D printed home in U.S. for sale in New York. A New York State house built as the first 3D printed home in the United States is being listed for sale online with an asking price of $299,999.
Listen, I ain't buying no 3D printed house for $300,000. Do you know what I mean?
Bullshit!
I know what you mean.
Thank you.
You guys seen this house?
No, does it look like an igloo?
No.
You got a printer, and you can print, pretty much
anything,
whatever you want.
Right.
And then you got to see this house. This is what they came up with.
It's a generic ass, boring house. You going to share it with us? Oh, no.
I don't know how to.
Okay. I got you.
I can
Great
see
for
it.
radio.
Tell us all
it's
about
not
it.
bad looking. It's kind of small. I mean, it's small for $300,000.
That's what she said. But it depends on where you are.
This guy is selling his cock for $300,000.
And she's a legit buyer, but she's like, it's a little small for $300,000.
It's a 3D printed cock. I don't think you
That
understand.
must be taking hours.
Yeah. And she says, wait, you have a 3D printer and you printed this tiny dick?
Yeah, you had the limitless power. And we're back to the original point. You had the limitless power of 3D printing. You could go any shape, any size, and you printed this cock.
You need to sit your little sexy ass down.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a great house. It's fun that they made it on a printer or whatever, but,
Do you guys remember those, like, geodesic houses?
No.
Yeah.
Is that a dome?
Yeah. They look like soccer balls.
Yeah. I like the way they look.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like an Epcot thing.
Yeah, like, it was. They were, like, trying to make it a thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is the new way to build houses. But it never picked up. It's a little goofy.
It's pretty goofy. I mean, it is cool, though. I'd love
kitschy.
to. I wouldn't.
Would you choose to live there versus a regular-ass house?
What are the advantages?
It looks like a soccer ball.
Depends on where it is, probably.
Say it was on Mars.
I think everything about it is more expensive.
I'd live on Mars. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I would live in a geodesic dome if that was the only option on Mars. If they're like, okay, you can live on Mars, yes, but it's got to be in a geodesic dome. Oh, I'll still do it. Damn it.
This reminds me of we used to have a doghouse that was kind of like this.
Oh, a doghouse.
It looked like
like a soccer
Anyways,
ball.
Do they 3D print the pieces and put it together, or did they just like 3D print the whole thing from like ground?
they made
like,
a house size.
It's like this
printer.
huge.
They made a house size 3D
printer that
printer
just like goes back and forth over the
what
whole
I
floor
think
plan.
actually happens when they 3D print a house
That would be cool.
Is they actually they pour the foundation like normal, but then they work on sections at a time as it builds up, because they still have to put filler in the concrete and stuff and like rebar. So it's not really like 3D printing in the way that you think of. Oh, it's going to be like me,
Yeah.
just tracing out all and the walls and stuff. Like, that would be super fucking cool. But we're not there yet.
And all the furniture.
And the furniture, we got concrete furniture, and it's like part of the foundation.
All the pipes and everything. Just like
3D
everything's
printing
already
pipes.
there. Yeah.
Jesus.
That'd be tight.
4 travelers eat 66 pounds of oranges to avoid extra airline fees. Never want to have any oranges again. 4 men recently gobbled 66 pounds of oranges in about 30 minutes at a Kunming airport after attempting to bring a giant box of fruit back home from a business trip in Yunnan province late last month.
Okay, so what it seems like to me is they're trying to bring these home, but if they cross into their home country, they were going to get hit with a tariff on these oranges. So while they're still in international waters, so to speak, they decided to eat all the oranges.
Yep.
Yes.
But why didn't they just throw them away?
Because they don't want to waste it, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, well, we bought all these oranges.
And now they never want to eat oranges again. So they just saved themselves a ton of money down the road with all the oranges they were going to buy.
This story really hit home with me because I learned an important lesson this past week. I was traveling with Gemini, actually.
Yeah, he was.
And I learned that sometimes things, the cheapest... How do I say this? I'm a cheap son of a bitch. And sometimes... it's just better to pay the extra money or to lose, to throw away the oranges, so to speak.
He's got a little story time. You want to tell us about?
I don't know how interesting the story is. It's just that I
Were you smuggling oranges?
No, I wasn't smuggling oranges. I tried to get the cheapest rental car. And what happens when you try to get the cheapest rental car is that you end up in a really shitty place in a back alley.
Yeah,
and they
literally a
fuck you.
back alley. I didn't get fucked.
I know,
but get this: we had to take a shuttle to a shuttle.
That's extra.
To the back alley,
and it ended up costing me double what I thought I was going to pay. I guess I understand this mentality of like, I can't lose these oranges. I bought these oranges. I'm not just going to lose them. But really,
just fuck.
It would have been
oranges.
better if you just throw out the oranges.
Yeah. Plus, you traveled however far with 66 pounds of oranges in the first place? That seems unreasonable. Are these the most delicious oranges in the world? I would never travel with 66 pounds of oranges.
That is
what
quite a lot.
world? What world would you have to be in?
Wait, did they say 66 pounds or 66 orange? Oh, no, 66 pounds. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
An orange is maybe a pound if it was large enough.
No.
Yeah.
No.
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 Maybe.
Hey,
like
I did
one
read
of those big ones, like a pomelo. That's like a pound.
Yeah.
Someone in the comments of the news story, I've read some of the comments in the news story, brought up a good point. Once you start taking off the skin and all the other stuff, you're going to lose a lot of weight that way, but it's still a lot of oranges, but you got to think about that heavy skin.
Yeah. I mean, even if the skin was half the weight, right? It's still 33 pounds of oranges, which is like 8 pounds of oranges per dude. I can't eat 8 pounds of shit. Of the most delicious
in 30
food.
minutes, I think.
It's 4 guys, 66 pounds, 30 minutes.
You think
Sounds
the four
like
of us could do it?
No. I think this is lying. I think they're lying to us. We're fact checking this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the facts are,
We should do it. We should do it next time.
Check the facts on.
we should eat 66 pounds of oranges next time. We talking about?
We each split up 66 pounds, and then we try to eat it while we're taping the next.
First,
That's
we got
16.5 pounds each.
how many?
30 minutes.
How much does a pound of oranges cost?
I have no idea.
Maybe like
$4?
$2.
$2?
If I had to guess, yeah.
So
I get
we
those
each got to
mandarins.
pony out like $40 bucks
For some oranges.
for some oranges that we don't even want to eat in the first place.
Actually, I think oranges cost less than that.
Less than $2?
Yeah, because you can get like a 5-pound bag for maybe like $2. Depends on the oranges, but
I don't know if you know your
All right,
weights.
we'll do it.
I don't know if you know your weights, man. Because you're saying like 1 pound is 1 orange. I don't know if you
could
know
be.
your weights.
there's a lot of liquid in them. It could be like 2 oranges equal a pound. Like 2 apples can weigh a pound.
I don't know, man. An 8-ounce apple?
Well, look,
Yeah.
Google is saying that in 1 pound of oranges is about 6.
Oh,
But
So
those are small oranges.
no, those are normal size
I'm not
oranges,
used to those
man.
oranges. I get those pound or more is what
Yeah,
I
you
usually
get like the GMO oranges,
Yeah.
but those are still like quarter pound. They're
It's
not
like
a pound.
It's a family size orange.
It's like a quarter pound. It's not a
watermelon-sized
whole fucking pound.
orange.
Yeah,
That'd be amazing if you
it
saw
has
that
to
at
be
the
this
store.
big to be a pound.
Like a basketball.
No, like a handball.
Enlightened.
Maybe if we had a coupon like what Subway is offering.
Oh,
Yeah. Follow-up story from Subway's fake tuna. Subway is offering a deal on its tuna subs following its fake fish allegations.
wow.
You can get 15% off on their 100% real tuna using the code It's Real.
It sounds like they're like. I feel like they're hiding something now. Now that they did all this, like I was feeling like maybe it was tuna, but now that they're doing all this, it feels suspect to me, man.
You know the same thing happened to Taco Bell and their beef?
Yeah,
And they
Did
had
it?
the same kind of campaign.
they said it was like silica or something.
or like flour-based,
Flour-based.
meat-flavored product.
Yeah.
oh,
You know, it's like it was actually Taco Bell that sued themselves. They hired that dude to sue them to get them all the publicity.
really?
No, but wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be cool.
That'd be actually like, I would, that'd be an insane fucking campaign. But then I guess you can kind of get in trouble, right?
Yeah, it sounds like some sort of fraud. I don't know what kind, but
But you can sue anybody for anything.
that's true. Yeah, I was looking into this story. It doesn't say it like I think what they did was they got rid of all their fake tuna. And then they
washed
put
it a
real,
lot.
Now it's like now it's real. They left off the now part,
Exactly.
but it's real
Yes.
now.
Yes. That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking too, because it's like they left out the now part. That's
Yeah, and then it's bullshit, and you know,
Bullshit.
But speaking of tuna, this next story. Oh wait, were we done with fish allegations?
Yeah,
Okay.
we are now.
Fake fish allegation. All right. Man in bond court attempts to virtually flirt with judge. The guy says, "Judge, you so gorgeous, Judge. I just had to tell you, you're gorgeous." Defendant Demetrius Lewis said to Judge Tabitha Blackman during a bond hearing, and she's a cutie. She's a cutie.
So we're getting
I'll give Demetrius that.
True
we get
or
a
false?
true. We get a true. True.
And if you see I didn't watch the video. I don't know if there's a video, but if you just see the picture that's in the story, she looks charmed. She looks like she's like, okay.
She's taken by it. Demetrius was very forward, and it works for him.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just thought that was a fun. You know, I thought that was I like to see it. You know, I like to see a guy who is not gonna have sex with his judge at least give it a shot.
Yeah, shoot your shot, Demetrius, for sure. Shoot your shot for all of us, Demetrius. He shot that for all of us, but mostly for himself.
You lose 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, like,
that's true.
Hey, he's hollering over Zoom.
Although, you know, actually, I take it back. I think he might have a shot. I mean, she really was. She was charmed, and I think that she might have slid into his DMs after court,
What?
after internet court.
Hey, after this fake internet court shit, she probably DM'd him. That's the news, man.
What if this was cosplay the whole time to make a headline?
Speaking of cosplay,
Damn.
Japan looks to... Wait, I still wanted to continue on Demetrius.
Damn, that was a perfect transition.
I don't think it
You need to
was.
sit your little sexy
It was near
ass
perfect.
down.
I don't even think it was close.
I may be a dumbass, but it fooled me.
Hey, there you
I
go.
was
sent
like,
you
oh,
to
yeah, maybe
dinner.
it's...
All right, fine. We'll continue on. Japan looks to amend copyright law to force some cosplayers to pay to cosplay. What?
It does make
what-
sense,
gotta-
though.
It
You
does.
gotta pay, man.
Licensing?
You gotta pay
Why?
to play.
It's their creative.
These are all like amateur kids who do this shit as a hobby and don't make any money off of it. They just do it because they want to look like fucking Cloud.
No, some cosplayers. I'm thinking the professional ones that actually make a good living off it. It's kind of like why you pay for Photoshop these days.
What?
Licensing.
No, that's like, okay, why you pay for Photoshop, like the software? Okay, I get you on that. But
Like, they're not going to be making kids and stuff just doing it as like Halloween costumes pay, but the price will roll into the Halloween costume. You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be licensing to make this cosplay stuff. Am I just making up a story?
like the people
they're
who
just
do the cosplay, they make their
contractors.
own costumes.
Yeah.
Right, but it's like in the image of a copyrighted image.
Right, yeah.
So,
Yes.
like, you have to license a copyright in order to
But
use
this is
it.
my fair use of it. This is my, like, interpretation.
But if you're making money off it, then the game changes.
Yeah, it does.
And that's what these cosplayers are doing.
But I don't think they're making any money off of this.
I think the ones that have like a lot of followers and probably get to host events and stuff, they probably make bank off dressing up.
So you think, like, Marvel should go after people who dress like Wolverine?
Not in general, but if there was like some professional Wolverine that shows up at like Comic-Cons and
What about, like,
he
Elvis
takes
impersonators?
pictures and charges money for them,
What about, like, Elvis impersonators?
I'm sure-
I mean,
They,
like,
you know,
people
they,
make
they,
it
they,
like
might
that.
pay a license, actually.
they probably
to
have to.
you have to
like in
license
Vegas
Elvis?
and stuff.
Oh, probably. in
I'd imagine
Vegas.
there's like a legal team that would go after those people.
Yeah.
Jim, let me ask you this, okay?
Yeah.
Has the show discussed the thought audit at all?
Oh, we have not. I mean, I think we briefed. No. We weren't back rolling when the thought audit came, Colin. You guys familiar with the thought audit?
Bring it up.
I'm pro thought audit. Okay,
Hey,
so
okay,
in a way, this is kind of a thought audit because you have these thoughts cosplaying, and it's
go
time for them
back
to
and
pay.
mansplain. Go back and mansplain what the thought audit was.
Is this a THOT thought? All right.
I mean, I don't know that much about it, but basically what was happening was online sleuths were finding out whether or not these THOT thoughts were paying taxes on the money they were getting from, OnlyFans and all that sort of thing. And I thought it was very funny to rat out. I don't really like it, but it is funny to imagine like some hot 19-year-old getting a bill from the IRS for all the back taxes.
Thousands of dollars for showing her cooch. My cooch? Why are you taxing my cooch?
Yeah.
Well,
So this is kind of like that. You have isn't that pretty big in the is cosplay pretty big in the online sex industry?
I'd imagine so.
I mean, but that's not this though.
yeah.
you're right.
Did we just extend the story off
Yeah,
the
you
other
guys are thinking of it like a completely
So
different.
what's going on here, Burrito?
I mean, you guys are thinking about paying taxes on money that you're making
Or
is one
licensing
thing,
fees.
but paying money to license an image from the IP holder is another thing.
That's what I was talking
right.
about.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just wanted to talk about the thought audit, I guess.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You need to sit your
It
little
was pretty
sexy
funny how
ass
they
down.
reported them all to the IRS.
It's messed up,
That
man.
does bring us to
Look, I just
sorry.
wanted to sell pictures of my feet so that I could buy some Godzilla figures, and
Now you got to pay the government
And-
30%
and
of the
now-
feet pics.
Pirate hooker.
You an independent feet contractor. It's hard out here. And that brings us to... Slam Citizens, Burrito has always dreamed of being a Japanese... What?
Oshia.
A Japanese Oshia / train pusher. Despite not being Japanese and only moderately good at packing a suitcase, squeezing in as many headlines as he can, this is Burrito's Nippon News. A segment. We never really. I keep forgetting who's supposed to go first on that.
I think I'm supposed to say it, and then you guys are supposed to cascade.
Yeah. Within
a segment.
Do you know what an Ostia train pusher is?
I do now. I remember now. Like,
Tell us about it, Burrito. There's some of us that don't know.
Yeah, fill us in.
Yeah, so they're the dudes that push people onto the trains, like squeeze people onto the trains during rush hour.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
That's a crazy
I want to do
job.
that.
Oh, you do? That'd be a lot of groping involved, yeah.
All right. So, speaking of trains, there was a Japanese train driver that fell asleep while operating a train.
Ooh.
And some people saw him and weren't very happy.
Hey. He's like, fuck you, it's on autopilot, man. Shit. I don't even press the stop button.
Yeah, it was around noon, so I'm sure he just had lunch and was like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll just lean back here.
You're an asshole.
I wasn't sleeping. I have cataracts.
Yeah, so of course the train company had to apologize.
An apology.
Yeah.
That's what they do there.
How many degrees were they bent over on this one, man?
All the way.
Wow, 98.6 degrees.
Ooh.
Is that all of it? Is that how far you go? It's more than...
I mean, you can go more than 90 if you're really, really fucking sorry. Yeah, that's more than 90.
Nice, dude. Okay.
You're just like, so sorry this motherfucker fell asleep.
It's like God's vagina.
Speaking of being sorry, former schoolgirl is suing the Tokyo High School that made her drop out for breaking the no dating rule.
Dang.
Bitch.
So apparently in some high schools, they have no dating clauses. And you can't even do it. This isn't like a no PDA. It's actually like even off campus, like in your own life, your
heart can only belong to study.
Yeah, exactly. You belong to the study. Yeah, but I mean, that's messed up. Like, what about those old dudes? What are they gonna do? Like, they can't get their little Japanese schoolgirls.
Jesus Christ, they can get them from another high school, man.
There are many dropouts. I'm sure they're not all in school.
Yeah, Brian, you had something you wanted to say about this, Brian?
Yeah. No. Well, no, it's just funny that she's suing the high school for all the dick that she didn't get, like kind of like back wages.
This is back taxes.
Well, she's suing them because she had to drop out of the school.
Bullshit.
Well, they told her you should withdraw. And so she did.
She did?
And now later on, she's like, actually, that was an abuse of your power. And so she's seeking $35,000 in damages.
How much?
35,000 US American dollars.
What is this, amateur hour?
That feels like an okay amount.
Yeah, I was like, normally when people sue in America, they're like, for something like that, it would be like $2 million.
100 million billion infinity damn dollars. And I'm going to come for your ass.
I mean, at least here, the only thing people bitch about is like dress code.
Yeah.
In Japan?
But in Japan, it's
no. In America.
Oh. Yeah, here. Yeah. In Slam City.
Oh, Slam City has no dress code. We go dicks out in 3rd grade. What do you guys think? That's probably problematic.
Sit your little sexy ass down.
Next, the last two stories we got are Pokemon related, of course. So, a man was arrested in Japan for selling modified Pokemon to Sword and Shield players. And he might have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for someone in Kyoto who hadn't wanted an extra strong Sobble and Score Bunny.
Wait, he's like fucking tweaking these bitches?
Yeah, he's giving them custom appearances, physical capabilities, and then he sold them to people in the real world, obviously. He's a Nintendo Switch hacker. He was selling them for price of 500 yen, so about $5 per Pokemon.
Man, that kind of sucks.
He made 11,000 American dollars doing this.
Modding Pokemon? That doesn't seem like a lot, because I feel like people make a lot more money doing like shit like this.
Nefarious shit? Yeah, I guess so.
And I don't think it should be nefarious, man. I mean, like all he does is put a skin on it, right?
I guess so. I don't know. I think he's also messing with their stats, probably. But anyway, it was in violation of Japan's unfair competition prevention law.
Bullshit!
He got caught because he sold 6 Pokemon, enough for a full traveling in-game party, to a 36-year-old man in Kyoto.
What? 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 Explain that to me. He got caught because he sold 6 of them to this 36-year-old dude.
Yeah. He said he charged him $4,400 yen. Said, oddly enough, the Pokemon included Sobble and Score Bunny, both starter Pokemon that the player can obtain at the very start of the game, though ostensibly the supplied specimens had higher stats. So I don't know how they caught him, but I guess someone investigated
because he sold 6 of them to this old dude.
Yeah.
End of story.
The next story, Pokemon Center in Japan apologizes for mistake and accidentally makes a plushie even more valuable.
Did they put a dick on it?
No, much
Not
more benign than that. There's a Magnemite.
So they did put a dick on it.
And so Magnemite is supposed to have these 2 little...
2 dicks.
2 dicks. And they look like magnets, but they're really dicks.
Yep.
And one side is supposed to be red on the top and blue on the bottom. And the other side is supposed to be blue on the top and red on the bottom. Well, the ones that they made, they both look the same. The red is on the top.
What is this,
and so you're able to go and like return it, but everyone's like, why would I return that?
It's like the lightsabers.
This is an error. I'm going to make some money off of it.
What lightsabers are you talking about?
The Star Wars lightsabers in different colors are treated special. The figurines.
Errors, right?
Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't say they're errors, but
they're variants, man.
Yeah, it's the whole idea of variants. So like maybe this toy was supposed to only have one design, but there's this one that slipped through. And so in like the toy price guide, they definitely had that one listed as an error.
So forget stonks. Go buy this Magnemite. Go find you one of these.
That was the Nippon News. We continue on.
I guess that's me. Lost track here. Man accused of groping EMT at scene of Bronx fire was having a seizure, the DA says. The DA said the man will not be charged and that he did not have full control of his body when the incident occurred.
Seizure ass. Yeah, well played, dude.
Well
fucking played, dude.
Memories for life.
Yeah, dude.
It's
a
search and seizure.
Seizure ass.
I believe this. I believe that he actually was having a seizure because the DA said it. You know, if it was his buddy. If it was his buddy, or if it was his like own personal lawyer saying it, I mean, I'd be like, okay. I mean, good try, but
nice try.
Bullshit.
But he cleared it with the DA.
He cleared with the DA. I do like the idea of this woman, this EMT that can't tell he's having a seizure. Right. She just thinks he wants to grab her tits.
Was it her tits or was it her ass?
Yeah, I think it was her tits.
Oh wow.
But maybe she thought he was drunk.
Seizure tits.
Monkey's out of the bottle, man.
I seize them.
I seize them and I grab them.
I seize them and I seize them.
I seize them and I grabs them.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
He's got the DA pass. And speaking of lawyers,
yeah. Speaking of lawyers, there's a video going around the internets. Kind of blew up,
and it's hot shit,
and it's hilarious. I watched it so much the other day.
Everybody seen it?
Yeah, I needed to laugh. Did everyone seen it? Yeah.
Describe it.
Judge Roy Ferguson opened up virtual proceedings of the 394th Judicial Court in Slam City on Zoom on Tuesday, but he was not expecting to see 2 lawyers and a cat.
What is this, amateur hour?
I'm not a cat.
I mean, that's pretty much it. Did you see it, Brian? Did you watch the video?
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, I'm sure everyone's asking this. Why does he have to say that? Why did he say I'm not a cat?
Because he's old and he doesn't understand technology.
Yeah, but
maybe he feels like a cat.
One thing.
Maybe he feels like a cat and now he has to remind himself he's not a cat.
That's true. He was
too many
I like that
mushrooms.
theory that he wasn't saying it to anyone else. He was saying it to himself.
He was screaming it at his own fucking like insanity. I'm not a cat.
Honestly, it seems like something that a cat would say.
Yes, exactly what a cat who's pretending to be a lawyer would say.
You know, speaking of animals.
Oof.
Speaking of animals, which cats are animals? Okay. And then this next story involves animals. I don't know if it involves a cat, but it involves animals, which makes it a segue.
Here we go. We are the over-explanation segue.
Man pleads guilty to placing dead animals on neighbor's gravestone while dressed as woman. Stroud was arrested in August after he was caught on surveillance video dressed in overalls and a woman's wig, placing dead animals on the headstone, police said. I think this is
He was still wearing his fucking overalls from the farm. He was still wearing his fucking... He just strapped on a wig and thought, nobody will recognize me.
Bullshit!
This was a follow-up story.
Yeah. We reported when he was doing it. When he got caught doing it. He was just strolling out there with dead animals and leaving them on his neighbor's fucking grave.
and that was back in August. So I guess since then, him and his lawyer have been discussing whether or not to plead guilty, and they decided that I guess he's admitting to it.
He should have gone with the insanity plea. I feel like this is light enough of a sentence that if he went with an insanity plea and they hit him with like everything they had, it wouldn't be that much. Nothing. Yeah, he still would have just gone like a fine.
You know, I can't imagine like hate. Like if I hated someone and they died, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I wouldn't feel compelled to fuck with their gravestone because
maybe the rest
that's just
of their
dead
family.
body.
Bullshit.
Maybe the rest of their family.
It's like,
that's a good point. Yeah, if you hate the rest of their family, you'd want them to see the dead animal. Good point.
Hey, man, I dabble in venge. Remember when we were talking about 24 hours left to live and I was trying to kill everybody with me?
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm just lonely in the afterlife, guys.
Speaking of insanity.
Revenge.
And dead animals. What? WWE stars put poo in Dwayne Johnson's lunchbox and warned him to not leave food. Listen, Dwayne, you need to stop leaving your food around. Otherwise, we're going to shit in it again, okay? This is insanity. What they're like, are they jealous of his fame and popularity?
Dude, wasn't this back when he was still wrestling?
Yeah. Or was this just like a trial and tribulation that he was talking about? I didn't really read. I didn't read the story. I just know that poop and The Rock was in there, and I felt like that would be a keyword.
Yeah, I read the story, and it was, I guess when he first started out, the rest of the guys were kind of, they were a little bit jealous of any kind of newcomer, so they put shit in his thing, or in his lunchbox.
Bullshit!
What kind of lunchbox is Dwayne The Rock Johnson bringing? Is it like a Jetsons?
It's a WrestleMania lunchbox.
It's a Hulk Hogan lunchbox.
Yeah, they were like, dude, you're way too excited about this. We're going to fucking
you need
shit
to tone
in your
it down.
lunchbox.
Hey, that nice limited edition mint condition Hulk Hogan lunchbox. Well, I got my shit in it now. Also, do you think it's their shit or like dog shit or what? What kind of shit is this?
It's got to be their own shit. I mean, where are they going to procure the shit?
Follow up.
Whose shit?
Do they shit in a bag and then empty the bag in there, or they just shit into the lunchbox, or do they fish it out of the toilet? There's a lot of logistics.
How would you do it, Gemini Jackson?
Me?
Yeah,
I feel like I would spool it right on the food.
You wouldn't just pop open his lunchbox and drop a deuce right in there?
That's what I'm saying, but I would do it at height.
Yeah, just put it like
I would get on top of the bleachers.
You'd stand on a table.
I would get into the milking table, and I would shit through the dick hole into Dwayne The Rock Johnson's lunchbox.
So you're telling me you're going to sit upside down on the milking table and take a shit into a lunchbox?
I guess that would be considered upside down. Like you wouldn't.
It would be upside down.
Yeah.
Gemini, you seem confused.
Well, I guess you've never gotten your ass eaten on the milking table.
But you don't. I mean, I think the name changes. It's not. You're not getting milked anymore.
My prostate's getting milked by tongue.
You're right.
Bullshit.
You know, the guy that said this in this story, the guy that's relaying the story is Mark Henry, who used to be in the WWE, and I know who he is because his name was Sexual Chocolate, and he was from the town over from me. He was from Silsbee, Texas.
He was from Silsbee, Slam City. He's from Slam City, Texas.
Yep. So it was good to see him.
Sexual Chocolate. He looked like a broke-ass Sexual Chocolate. Speaking of poop.
Sea cucumbers pinch out 5 Eiffel Towers worth of poop per reef per year.
Whoa, wait. All sea cucumbers or one?
I think collectively.
Or a group.
Collectively, they shit out 5 Eiffel Towers worth of poop per reef?
Per reef per year, so they're everywhere.
Yeah, it would make more sense if it was more sea cucumbers because one sea cucumber shitting out 5
I agree
Eiffel Towers worth?
with Gemini here. One sea cucumber could not shit that much.
It seems unreasonable.
When they say Eiffel Towers worth, is it like
volume or weight?
Like one long line of poop that's like as tall as the Eiffel Tower, or is it like you could make all the trusses and braces and things of the Eiffel Tower with the poop?
Or would it fill up all the empty spaces inside the Eiffel Tower?
Oh yeah. Is it volume? Again, there's lots of logistics here that we don't know about.
We got
a lot of poop homework to do.
Sea cucumbers.
Some doo-doo data we got to collect.
We're getting back there.
We're getting back there. What's another one?
Fartronomy.
Have y'all said doo-doo data before?
Yeah.
We've been over
shit statistics.
The one that I missed to put on tape was do and A.
Do and A.
Okay.
And scatter point.
Oh yeah, the scatter point.
Scatter point Excel spreadsheets, some graphs. Doo-doo data.
So how about this baby shower?
Man. This is a fucking kick-ass baby shower. Man killed after cannon explodes at baby shower. A man is dead after a cannon exploded at a baby shower in Michigan. Sent flying shrapnel into the air. So I think it was one of the guests. So I think they were doing a baby reveal. And they had an explosive inside this mini cannon. The explosive went off, and it's supposed to shoot like blue or pink and tell you what kind of baby you had. Well, it shot out a lot of pink mist because it exploded. And then shrapnel from the cannon went through this dude who was just trying to have a good time at a baby shower. I mean, I think the moral of the story, and I think it's a tale that keeps being told, is maybe tone down the baby shower thing. You know what I mean?
Don't have kids.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Tone down the gender reveals.
Yeah, people burn down fucking forests and kill their neighbors. I bet, that's so sad too because that's a story that's gonna follow that baby forever. Hey, remember when your dad thought it was a good idea to fucking do a gender reveal? Now we don't have anything because they took it all away because we got in trouble. He's in jail. That's it. Also, the dude died.
Yeah. This one made me sad. Normally I don't really care about strangers dying, but this one was...
This is a lens. This is the circle of life right here.
It is.
I got a question for Burrito.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Do you have any posters that have Joe Pesci on them?
I do not.
I think you're missing out. And here's how you rectify it. Tour Joe Pesci's mansion, which is covered in Joe Pesci posters. What do you guys think about that?
I get it.
It's a lot of Joe Pesci.
Is that completely on brand?
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Yeah,
I didn't expect it because he's kind of keeps to himself. He retired. He doesn't really come out of he doesn't seem to talk to the media that much anymore. So it's I thought he didn't care that much about his career. I don't know.
Himself?
It seems, I don't know.
You don't think he's this narcissistic? I mean, they're painting it out to be he has these memorials of himself, but I bet it's just hey, I was in this movie. This is really cool. I would do the same thing too, man. But I would probably have way more paintings of myself than Joe Pesci. If I had Joe Pesci's career, my God, the murals I would have painted of myself. I would have
I know you have at least one.
I have one.
You have a painting of yourself?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, it's not really a painting, but it is on canvas.
That guy look familiar?
Okay. It's a Gemini looking pensive, and it says only God can judge me. Wow. Wow. Okay. Is there a story behind this, or
it was a Christmas present to myself?
Wait, this Christmas?
No, every Christmas I buy myself the same one. I feel like it was when canvas printing was first coming on the scene, and I found some free canvas prints. So that's what I came up with.
That's great.
Chinese researchers to send an uncrackable quantum message to space.
Why's it got to be uncrackable?
Yeah, how are they supposed to understand what it's on the other side?
By uncrackable, they mean you can't intercept the signal and decode it. It's an encrypted message.
Oh, but it's meant for it's
quantum encrypted.
Okay. Thanks, China.
So they're telling the aliens, "Hey, when you get here, we're on your side. Kill everyone up."
Yeah.
Here's a code to unlock this message.
Yeah.
Arthur, the way that Burrito just said it, that's how I read it. Like they're sending a quantum message to aliens, but really they're just using quantum messages for like extra encryption to send to other humans on Earth. Am I correct about that?
That's what the story's about, but I like where Burrito was going.
Yeah.
It's way better about aliens, you know?
Yeah.
But it's also, but it's weird to like, if you were going to send a message to aliens, you'd want them to not get the I mean, to say that it's uncrackable, why would you send them a message they can't read?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That obfuscates the message. Do you guys believe in aliens?
This makes them angry.
I believe in aliens.
Do you believe in aliens?
I believe on life on other planets.
Yeah.
It would be selfish not to.
I think we've proven that there's life on other planets. But like sentient aliens.
You mean like humanoid aliens?
Not necessarily
like
humanoid,
but like intellectual level of humans?
At or above human intellect. True or false?
I'd say true. Why not?
Burrito?
Yeah, I'd say true. I would say it would probably be really depressing if we weren't the only, or if we were the only ones in this entire universe.
Yeah, like we're the best we got.
Yeah.
Brian, what'd you think?
I was actually just watching a clip with Elon Musk and Joe Rogan talking about this before the podcast, and they were saying that I forgot what they were saying. Never mind. To answer
you just wanted to drop that you listen to a different podcast. You trying to get Joe Rogan rich?
There are other podcasts.
I'm just trying to bump Rogan.
Yeah, we're getting
give him the Slam City bump.
We're trying to, exactly. We're trying to make Joe Rogan trend.
Smelly pirate hooker.
So you said true.
True.
All right. Follow up. Do you think the government knows that they're aliens?
I don't think they visited. I think we'd have some more evidence if
like
they
the
visited.
pyramids?
I think they're somewhere out there and they're still trying to find us. And when they get here, they're going to fuck us up.
Yeah, I mean, it stands to reason that when they get here, they're going to fuck us up. Because when they get here, they'll be like, man, they were just like us. They fucked up their planet, motherfuckers. They're almost on the verge of completely fucking it up, but we can stop them. We can stop the shit out of them because we fucked up our planet so bad, we got extra nuclear weapons.
Wait, so they don't want us to fuck up our own planet, so they just fuck it up for us?
No, they kill us.
Okay.
Because obviously their planet's donezo, so by that logic, there's probably not, as many of them as there are humans.
Okay, so they're going to kill us and then move in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah.
That makes sense.
Hostile takeover. Speaking of hackers, hacker-modified drinking water chemicals in U.S. City. What do you guys think? He just went up in there. He http://coloradodrinking.com got up in there. Username admin, password.
Bullshit.
Right? That's the.
It was uncomfortable. What did he do? Did I say what he did?
I didn't read it, but I assume he let more doo-doo water in our regular drinking water.
Time to suck today's dick.
The crazy thing is, once you get behind the protections that are keeping you off of someone's private network, Everything's so easy. Nobody password protects anything. It's crazy. Because once he got past the firewall or whatever, he found a VPN into this fucking thing. He just admin password and then put more doo-doo water in everyone's drink.
What is this, amateur hour?
I just skimmed it, and it looks like he increased the sodium hydroxide, which is lye.
Oh,
he just increased it.
Us.
Monkey's out of the bottle, man.
But I'm sure it's dangerous at high levels. So
yeah, that's what it says. So I mean, I think it's pretty cool though, right?
Yeah, I think it's cool that he did it.
Yeah,
I'm glad it's not doo-doo water in my water. I would hate that. But it's also like, I feel like we got to be better.
Yeah.
I think the takeaway is we got to be better.
So here's the question: do they hire him to work for them to secure their?
No. No way.
You think that's what that was his plan? He's like, if I show this
is my job interview. Hey, this is where you're fucking up. Oh, why am I arrested?
Bullshit!
Because you put doo-doo in our drinking water, man. That's against the law. That's law too.
Oh, bitch! Don't put doo-doo in the water.
Don't put doo-doo in drink water. Don't put non-potable in potable. It's easy. No gray water.
Ooh.
Police seized $60 million of Bitcoin. Now, where's the password? German prosecutors have confiscated more than 50 million euros worth of Bitcoin from a fraudster. There's only one problem. They can't unlock the money because he won't give them the password.
Hell yeah, dude. Never give them the goddamn
Never
password.
give them the password. Bite your tongue off.
They gotta go talk to that water hacker.
You are
a get the water hacker on him. He's gonna put doo-doo in your Bitcoin. I'd find a different hacker.
Yeah, they're like, wait, can't you just find the password? It's like, look, the only thing I can do is put doo-doo where it doesn't belong.
Doo-doo where it don't, okay? Doo-doo where it don't. That's my hacker handle, is doo-doo where it don't. And it's not so much hacking as it is like a superpower. It's just kind of a shitty superpower, so I don't call it one. Speaking of cops playing copyrighted music to stop video of them being posted online. They're trying
dirty, dude.
Yeah, they're dirty dicking the content ID. Bullshit. They try to upload this to YouTube, nerd. We ain't gonna take it.
Is that what's playing?
Yeah. No, it's fuck the police. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
That would be funny. Yeah, this is fuck. I mean, never mind.
Yeah, because, once we go down that road.
I don't want to get political here, but cops gotta, they gotta tighten up.
A-cab.
Sit your little sexy ass down.
I don't want to get political or nothing, but A-cab.
I don't want to get political, but I love all cops.
Ooh.
So.
Japan's Kitchen Origin is selling a 12,000-calorie bento called the Meat Castle Wall.
The Meat Castle Wall.
The total weight is over 5 kilograms. So please be careful when taking it home. That's like over 10 pounds of food.
If they were Chinese, they could have called it the Great Wall of Meat.
What are you talking about?
Oh, no.
I don't give you permission
to use your name.
Use my IP.
Your likeness.
Your IP.
This is fucking bullshit.
Are you eating the Meat Castle Wall? I hate the name, but I get it that it probably feels different in a different language.
Yeah,
it probably sounds better. And what is this? Oh, it's Japanese? Mm-hmm. I have no idea.
Like, if it was in America, it would just be called Meat Castle. I don't know why they have to specify, look, this isn't the whole castle.
But no,
this is just one of the walls.
No, it would be like Meat Rampart. You know what I mean? Like, it's a specific portion
who would
of
call it a Meat Rampart?
Right, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, maybe this specific, like Castle Wall is a specific piece of the castle that's like really like, oh, that thing's so awesome. Like the apex of the castle to them is the castle wall.
So have you guys seen a picture of this?
Yeah, it's got like shrimp.
No.
And it's tempura.
It looks pretty good.
It's a bento box, right? So it has all kinds of different ingredients.
Sure.
Spaced out together. I don't know.
It got 5 pounds of meat, you said?
5 kilograms.
5 kilograms, 10 pounds of meat?
Yeah.
10
a lot
pounds
of it's fried.
Cheese.
12,000 calories. God damn, that is a big pile of fucking...
That's 6 days of meals.
The middle of it looks like a roast beef pile, but I'm assuming it's not.
It's probably not. So, okay, look at this bento box, right? It's 10 pounds. Now add 6 more pounds, and that's how many pounds of oranges each of those dudes ate. That's too many pounds of oranges.
You want me to tell you what's in it?
Yeah, do it. Tell me.
Okay, there's 3 portions of grilled beef, 10 pieces of fried chicken, 5 pieces of fried shrimp, 3 pieces of tartar chicken nanban, 3 pieces of cheese chicken, 3 servings of cabbage noodle, 3 demi-glazed hamburger steaks, and lastly, 3 pieces of chicken tatsuda age. The whole meal weighs close to 12 pounds and will need to be ordered 2 days in advance. So they need 2 days to cook it.
Wow.
That's
Why
a
even
family
offer that
affair.
shit? Yeah, it's got to be like a family thing.
That makes it less exciting.
Yeah, if I can't just go get it,
Yeah,
I don't
this is
even
an impulse buy for
like,
sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you could just probably anybody could advertise that and make that in 2 days. Do you know what I mean?
You got trapped again, Burrito.
Yeah, that's a
Pimping
bullshit
out
story.
Meat Castle. Wait, that's my story.
Oh, Art with your meat.
I got trapped.
Down.
Sorry,
Why
about
don't we
that.
just move on?
Raising the stakes.
Oof.
Speaking of beef, first 3D printed ribeye is unveiled. 3D printed, bioprinted ribeye steaks are now reality.
Did you guys
But
see
the FDA and USDA have yet to finalize a regulatory framework.
the picture of this thing?
I did.
Very marble.
Really small.
I want to believe that this is like the size of my pinky nail. And it very well could be. And they're just using like tiny instruments to make it look huge.
Yeah.
Like when you shave. You know what I mean? Trimming the hedges.
Is it what is that called?
Symbology?
God damn it!
Hey.
No, I can't remember what it's called.
Force
Yeah,
perspective?
like the little blur feature that makes things look small.
bokeh.
Tilt shift.
Bokeh?
Yeah, tilt shift.
Oh.
There you go.
It's a vocabulary word.
Y'all would eat this, right?
Yeah, I'd eat it for sure. I'm waiting for this stuff.
I feel like it would eventually become like one of the norms.
Yeah, I want it to be a norm. I want like 3D printed steak so you can get the perfect marbling. You know what I
Because
mean?
one day beef will be like sky high. Like you can't really have it all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
So you'd want something that would be a
I mean, I
comparable
think
substitute.
like if we were to price things properly, beef would be insanely expensive.
Yeah, it would.
But it's all kind of subsidized. You know what I mean?
You think we'll get to the point of like Jetsons and all those, space shows where they push the button and like your meal materializes or is 3D printed?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
No?
I think you're
No.
gonna be
Like
like
Mars before
factories.
that shit,
it's all
man.
about like price, right? So you have to make the stuff in bulk. So I don't
The
think.
economies of scale. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, man.
Shit.
The
Dr.
Industrial
Smart Man.
Revolution.
Industrial revolution over here, small man.
If you had that little one printer thing, those units would probably be crazy expensive.
Yeah, like 3D printing a house is different than you think.
Yeah, it's $299,999.
Yeah. 3D printing a dick's pretty difficult
Pretty
too.
difficult too. Hey, you know what? This is all the space I had.
that was a canvas.
Well, once we get all this 3D printed meat, you're going to need to season it.
Yeah, how we doing now?
Guess who's coming in with the seasoning?
Hey, yo.
Who else?
And no. You should have said, "'Tis the season."
Ooh.
So Taco Bell.
So Taco Bell is releasing all-purpose seasoning. They've got, it looks like 2 flavors, a mild and a hot.
No fire.
No fire.
No fire.
You buying or you passing?
Pass.
Pass. I can just go get sauce for free and I don't even have to buy nothing. Just bust down and bust out, you know what I mean? No, they keep it behind the counter now.
Do you use Tony? We call it down here. We call it Tony
Casheries.
Casheries. But what do you?
Cashery?
How do you say
Tony
it?
Catchers?
Either catchers or cashery or something.
I think it's Shashery, isn't it?
I think it would be pronounced Shacher if you were doing it correctly.
Share. Just like
But,
LaCroix.
I'm not gonna. That's my seasoning, and I don't think I'm gonna replace it with Taco Bell seasoning. That's my.
Tony Catchers
what I
is
have
your
to
go-to? I just go. When I season. Oh, sorry guys, that was the news. Let's talk about seasoning though. When I season things, I go for like the basics, and I kind of like season to whatever I'm, eating. So like, I'll have like pepper and garlic and salt and thyme and all that and just kind of say, hey, I want more of this, or that's just how I do seasoning.
Well, see, I eat meat out of a can.
You're right. So
I just kind of throw the same seasoning on it.
Would you eat if there was like a canned meat Tony Catchers? Like already mixed in the canned meat. I
love it.
Is that appealing to you?
Man.
Is that appealing to you?
Yeah.
I think there's something about like spices though that it'll just like. There's a reason they don't do it that way. True or false?
Yeah, something would go wrong inside of that. For the couple years that the meat's in the can, there'd be some chemical reaction.
Mm-hmm. Cause the apocalypse.
Oh, I've seen that seasoning. I was thinking it was the one in the green.
The green.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I never read the words.
You put it into your gumbo.
It's as standard as
Old Bay.
Yeah, Old Bay. I was gonna say Worcestershire.
But Tony Catchers is a name brand.
Yeah.
So is Old Bay. Worcestershire is and
the rooster sauce.
Cock sauce.
Yeah.
What's the cock sauce?
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
People use it like ketchup these days.
Doesn't Lowry's have one that
Lowry's
pretty
sriracha?
Yeah.
Seasonal.
Wait.
Seasonal.
Yeah. Season salt or whatever.
Seasonal.
Yeah. Seasonal. Is that what it is?
Mrs. Dash.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys.
Food truck fanboys, you haven't lived until you've conquered the crazy one. Intergalactic Boba Runner Boobaget serves you everything. Crazy one, infinite calories for a not so infinite price.
$9.95.
Best bring your appetite because the crazy one has everything. No substitutions.
No.
Don't give up your much-earned cred by asking for no pickles or no onions. Booba won't hold the mayo because it wouldn't be the crazy one if it didn't have everything. The next time you have a craving for clout that will get your feet wet, find the most badass food truck in the galaxy and order the crazy one from Booba Gets.
I Booba Gets, and I gets it. So get it. It's what I have for lunch. Burrito. What'd you have for lunch?
Yeah. Boomchi. This is a mainstay at concession stands.
Frito pie. You had Frito pie.
Oh, yeah. You got it, man.
Oh, hey.
Wow.
Only one Boomchi.
Yeah, it's a Frito pie.
Did you make it?
No, he got it from a high school football game. What are you doing there, man?
I made some chili the other day. So
hey, you made it yourself?
Dude.
Nice, man.
Yeah,
I love Frito pie, man.
As do I. I love the Frito pie I love the most is the shitty Frito pie from the school. Where like they have that
in the bag.
Whoa. What? No, not in the bag. Just like they throw the chips on the tray and they like throw the sauce on top of it.
Oh, you're talking about
and then the cheese that doesn't melt.
Yeah.
Well, so I've been doing this just to kind of to take it up a notch. I've been putting sour cream on it. Anyone else do that? Or no?
There you go.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Sour cream. Throw a little some jalapenos in there too. Jalapeno business.
I'll go next. This is kind of like a quiz about whether you're paying attention or not.
Canned meats.
For lunch, I had the Brian McFly meal.
The Brian McFly meal.
I know exactly what he got.
Oh, damn. Tell me.
You got to make.
But Arthur he's listened. He's probably the only one that's listened to the last episode.
Yeah, that's true.
I was in the cutting room with J-Mart.
You're right. I make double. Right?
Yeah. Right.
And some fries.
What size?
Medium.
Yes.
And a drink, a $1 drink.
Diet
What
Coke.
kind?
Diet
There
Coke.
you go. All right, you got it.
The Brian McFly. The Brian McFly.
No toy included.
No toy.
Nope.
No toy, you broke bitch. The Brian McFly.
$10.99.
$10.99. Buy at McDonald's or don't, bitch. I don't care.
Bullshit. Monkey's out of the bottle, man.
That's how I sell things. All right, let's see. Art, what you got?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
It was leftover.
Uh-oh.
It was made at home. It was leftover.
Chicken and rice.
There were like four
Boomchi.
ingredients. Boomchi. It wasn't rice or chicken. And let's say it was Italian style. I don't know what the name of it is, but there was like ingredients in it. It's a pretty common dish that you have on reg.
I had something that
it's like
Lasagna.
spaghetti. It's just a general term for spaghetti.
pasta.
Yeah, pasta.
You just had pasta.
Yeah, but in the pasta there was a type of cheese, and the sauce was not like straight up sauce.
It's just like oil.
Oil was in there, yes.
And vinegar. And
No
it's
vinegar.
like cheese balls, like mozzarella cheese balls.
It was a certain type of cheese. This cheese comes from goats.
Dick cheese.
Feta? Is feta come from goats?
Yes. It was feta. And then it wasn't
Feta
sauce,
makes
it was
it
like
better.
oil with like a type of
So it's
fruit
like
in
a
there.
pasta salad.
And you let this fruit burst.
What?
Oh, fruit.
Burst?
Some
Tomato?
people think it's a tomato. Some people think it's a vegetable. I think it's a fruit.
Yeah, it's a fruit.
God,
it's a tricky
damn
fruit.
I mean, these were like grape tomatoes too, like the ones that were just gonna
It's
bust.
like pasta salad.
Kind of, yeah. But it was hot.
Hot pasta salad.
Yeah. Is that what that
Hot
is?
pasta.
Hot pasta salad.
Okay, I get it.
It was missing the basil though.
No basil.
I know,
Yes.
isn't that weird?
Basil.
That just seems incomplete.
Basil.
And there was also garlic cloves in it. So yeah, it was kind of a pasta salad.
Did you make this?
No,
No.
I mean, it was made at home. I didn't make it.
But it was made at home. Somebody
Yeah.
made it.
Yeah,
Wasn't me.
ordered or delivered.
Wasn't me.
Gemini
right,
Jackson,
guys.
what'd you have?
I made this at home. Betwixt. Boomchi, betwixt.
It was a Twix bar.
No, I didn't make a Twix bar at home. You can't make a Twix bar at home.
You can.
No.
I've seen some hipster recipes on that.
But you can't make
DIY
a Twix, bar.
bars. It's
You
like, why
can't
don't you
make
just
a
get
Twix
Twix
bar.
bars? Yeah, you can't make a Snickers bar, but there's still recipes for it.
You can't make a Snickers bar. You can't make a Twix bar unless you license it.
How about a no-bake
Yeah.
peanut butter bar?
A no-bake peanut butter bar?
A no-bake Reese's cup.
I did
You
not
gotta
have
pay
that.
Nestle.
Yeah, you got to
You,
pay Nestle.
you had a sandwich.
I did. Look
Oh,
at this
shit.
guy. He picks up on the clues that I dropped down.
You didn't even drop a clue, did you?
I did. I said Boomchi betwixt. And you went to Twix bars, you fucking son of a bitch.
That's a type of sandwich in a way.
Twix bar?
Yeah.
How,
I guess so.
How is betwixt the clue?
Clue for sandwich.
I mean, between,
I guess.
sandwiched between.
Yeah, man.
That was a deep cut.
It was, but the decoder ring. Brian has decoder ring on. Soggy Ben. Just a little
what
less
was-
moist today.
What was betwixt your bread? Was it like
you guys are
turkey
supposed
and
to tell
ham?
me. You got one of the ingredients, but the other one's incorrect. That is the correct one.
Turkey.
Oh, guys, check this out. Aldi has avocados for 29 cents. Okay, go on.
Ooh. Damn. Was it also avocado slices?
It was not. They're not ripe yet.
Damn. Oh.
Another meat and a veggie.
Ham.
No, the other meat.
Roast beef.
The other one.
Chicken?
Another one.
Black Forest ham.
No ham at all. None. No kind of ham. All three of you have
Bologna.
said ham.
Bologna.
No,
Chicken?
who eats bologna? No chicken.
Pastrami.
Roast beef.
You're getting closer. Not
Salami.
you. Yes. Yes.
Really?
Salami and turkey.
All of the
Wait,
above.
was it hard salami?
Hard salami.
Ah, I love hard salami.
Hard
dude.
salami and
cheese?
yes, cheese. What kind?
Cheddar.
Yes. What kind of cheddar?
Sharp.
Yes.
From can.
No, cheddar from a can. No.
Cheese whiz.
Cheese whiz. We were talking about that. Is cheese whiz cheddar?
Or American cheese. What kind of cheese is cheese whiz?
I think it is
cheese.
American. It's okay.
It's based on American?
No, well, I think they have different flavors. But I love it though.
Yeah.
Like it tastes great.
Do you buy it at the store
Yeah.
like regularly? Is this on the shopping list?
I get Ritz and I get the cheese whiz.
Okay.
You know, they
Yeah.
come together too.
Yeah. Sometimes they
And they
sell
even
them
shrink
together.
down those crackers.
Had cheese whiz in quite some time.
Dude, treat yourself.
It's a little bit. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I love shit food, but it's a little bit off-putting because it feels like just like
You need to sit your
like
little
lard in your mouth.
down.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the consistency's not that great, but I guess if you're spreading it on stuff, it's
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good with the Ritz. It's
a good reminder.
consistency. You just have to not think about it.
yeah.
A reminder
Put it
that
in your
there's
mouth.
cheese that tastes better.
Ooh. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Cheese whizzing.
Someone sounds depressed.
Just down in Cheese Whiz, listen to that song.
Actually, every time I eat the Cheese Whiz, I'll use the crackers, but at the very end, I will do a little squirt directly into my mouth.
A little dab in the mouth. You have to. That's the celebratory. Okay, I need one. I need a little bit more, but not a cracker's worth.
Right.
That's the idea.
And then I'll do
make
whippets
cheese
with
come
it.
out like mousse.
Whippets with it. That's what they need to do. They need a supercharged fucking Cheese Whiz with nitrous oxide.
Like it's 2/3 Cheese Whiz, 1/3 nitrous.
That would no. You got to do it the other way so you can do the entire can.
and one big whippet.
Yeah, exactly. And like the slogan is "Do the can."
Do the can.
Do the can. And like all the kids will challenge all the other kids to do the can, and they'll call them pussies when they can't do the can.
And it makes the news.
And so many kids will die.
Be the new Jekyll.
Yeah, so many kids will die because this is just hot shit.
What is this?
Of whiz poisoning?
Whiz poisoning? Damn.
Whiz poisoning.
These kids. These were not whiz kids. These kids were whizzed. Story 7.
Parents, do you know about whizzing?
Yeah. Parents taught your kids about whizzing. I learned it from watching you, Dad. What the fuck did you say to me? That was what we had for lunch. Let's keep this road going.
So, last night, I pulled my meat. It felt so good, I pulled it again. Hey, it's me, Meat Rod. You might know me from that time a giant roarbout rabbit terrorized the city. Or maybe I electrocuted you or someone in your family accidentally. You might be thinking, Meat Rod, how do you do it? Well, it's no secret. It's just daddy juice.
Hey, buddy, you look a little tired. Feeling run down? Maybe it's time to crack open a fresh can of daddy juice to help you finish strong. Still sucking on your first one? No sweat. Double fisting is never a bad idea. So take a daddy juice in each hand and let that soothing jolt of energy wash all over your face, neck, and chest, like a calm tsunami that will make you say, "Ooh, mommy."
Daddy juice comes in delicious flavors like salted plums, peach drawn nectar, and white honey.
Daddy juice will calm you down and fuck you up. Daddy juice. Take it to the face. All right, let's continue this on with America. America, we need some better music than that. You got any Skinner? Some fucking Skinner.
We'll work on it.
Learn me something, Eric.
Learn me something. Okay, Eric America's Learning Corner. Maybe you heard of me. Maybe you heard of this one. A BBC Two show called Inside the Factory went behind the scenes at a Nestle plant in New York, England. What?
York, England.
York, England.
You added new.
Okay, so basically there's this New York and there's this old York, but you don't rename the town that was already named it. So this is just York. We learned that there's a York, England, guys. Revealed a little-known fact about beloved candy bars. The crispy wafers that are stuffed with crushed-up Kit Kats. What? In other words, Kit Kats are filled with other Kit Kats. We got Kit Kat Inception.
So how did they make the first Kit Kat?
That's what I was thinking.
What
Is it
came
Kit
first?
Kat all the way down?
What came first, the Kit Kat or the Kit Kat?
Exactly.
It's Kit Kats all the way down. I don't want no sweeped up Kit Kat. Do you think they can make like a special virgin Kit Kat?
Eric.
No crushed up Kit
We
Kats.
talked about this. Let's not
I
mention
want a
virgins
Kit
anymore.
Kat. I want a Kit Kat with a hymen. Is that so wrong?
God's
Eric.
giant.
2 hymen. What's the plural?
2 of them?
Hey, what
the
is 2
kid,
Kit
not
Kats?
the cat.
Oh, God damn it. I want extra kit. All kit, no cat. I guess 4 hymens. All right, let's move along. A Korean folktale called The Farting Daughter-in-Law. We all have one of those, you know what I mean? Or Bangwajegi Mayunyuri. It's about a woman. Let me guess what it's about.
Okay, give it a shot.
All right, there's this broad, right? And she got a real fierce farting problem. And it's a problem, not just for her, but her father-in-law. That man's name, Eric America.
Wait, did you say father-in-law?
Father-in-law. I talk the way I talk, and how I talk's the way how I talk, okay? Father-in-law. She's my daughter-in-law, my father-in-law.
She farted so hard that she destroyed her husband's house.
Jesus Christ, what crummy foundations they got in Korea.
Out.
Well, it makes sense.
Then they take her back after she knocks fruit off a tree with her farts.
Well,
I think this is a heartwarming tale. It's
a redemption. It's got a whole story arc. It's
well, and what's fun about it is
66 pounds of oranges that
she
fell from this tree.
66 pounds of oranges off a tree. All right, let's get the synopsis from Brian. Some Soggy Ben. Tell us about this.
I don't know. I mean, just from this description right here, I just think it's a nice thing where, not only is there redemption, but she's redeemed by the very thing that made her an outcast before.
And that's the definition of irony.
That's it.
I think so.
So speaking of sandwiches,
speaking of sandwiches, all right, Betsy Ross. Betsy Ross, is this a sandwich one? No. She didn't actually make the damn flag. She didn't make the friggin' flag.
She didn't make the freaking flag.
She didn't make the friggin' flag.
Wait, am I to believe she didn't make the freaking flag?
Yeah, you leading me to believe. You leading me to believe that she didn't make the friggin' flag? That her goddamn no good grandson in 1876 said, yeah, my grandmammy made that shit. And everybody believed him?
Bullshit.
Dude.
So you just gonna believe him?
I'd say about
Brian
20
Ross?
years ago, you could just say whatever the fuck you wanted, dude.
There was
and you
no
didn't have
fact checking.
to provide any evidence.
No context, no fact checking. That's how I live my life.
Bullshit.
That's the Eric America way.
Well, Eric, you make a lot of outrageous claims.
No, I don't. I make very grounded and sensible claims. What do you mean?
Have you made any flags, Eric America?
I've made several flags, okay? I've raised some false flags. Wait.
What kind of false flags? What on a grand national? I don't want to mention any.
No, we're not
actual false flags, but
we're
these are pretty big.
not saying no names or nothing. But maybe I threw my drawers up there. Give them a what for? You know what I mean?
Salute your shorts.
Salute your shorts. False flags.
Oh wait! Wow, that was you.
Sexy ass
That was me.
down.
False flags.
Awful waffle.
All right. And sad news. Rip astronaut John Young. The first man to get yelled at. Okay, that means that there were subsequent men getting yelled at for the sandwiches on NASA flights. That's what this means. They didn't learn lessons. So, like, astronauts and sandwiches, you know what I mean?
Blaze the trail.
Yeah, exactly. He legalized sandwiches. So thank you, John Young, for blazing the trail. And that is everything you need to know ever by Eric America. I'll see y'all next time. When your hair's all messed up and you look like shit, there's a solution for you. Blow and Go. State-of-the-line solid-state technology sourced with the bestest Japanese did-it technology to create the best hairdryer in the world. Shit, even the universe. 10 levels of blow with two hyperdrives. It's the apex of the vortex, the tsunami mommy. You can read up on the advanced features of Blow and Go in your own time. For now, just Blow and Go. That's all you need to know. Every major department store that's worth a shit. And gas stations. And bodegas got them.
Everyone's entitled to the truth. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Slam City Radio. Get in touch with us through our contact form at slamcityradio.com. We'll send you a sticker, then ask you where you'll stick it. Subscribe, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all day, every day!
I said split! Shake the scene, you turkeys! Get out of my house! I'll see y'all tomorrow. This ends now!
Oh, shit. Was that too much?
Hit him up!